what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely.
Welcome to Smart Exit Videos. Today we are at RFS Stack, and on 8 there was a new update called the version 1.2.0. In this version we have a new aircraft called the A320neo, and there's some modifications to the A320-200 aircraft. So I will show it. I will select Air English. Okay, now I'm clicking confirm. Is 18th right part from London Heathrow to 7. Okay, now I'm clicking start flight. There's some modifications to the A320-200 aircraft. There's a new aircraft called the A320neo. I select gate. Okay, you can see it. Now you can see the tail is so much sharp, and these are stopped. The landing gear also is different, and the flaps also you can see they are different. Want to see the difference? You can see my previous RFS videos, and the engines also some modified, and you can see the carpet windows also some modified, but the carpet is still the same. Just the carpet windows will modify. Okay, I'm starting the APU. Now load. Okay, where we are at gate Alpha 426. Now we are going to depart on runway 09 right, or I remove this waypoint and depart from runway 27 left. I remove this one also. Okay, now the order came. Full, so much of fuel. I just require 2-3 tons of fuel for this 1 hour 9 minute flight. Okay, I reduce cargo so I can take off from the maximum takeoff weight. So I will increase some fuel, so if I go around in the airport, I can still fly. I will increase this to full. Okay, now I am closing the passengers. Now the cargo also being closed. The door is closing. Now the fuel truck is gone. Okay, I will do the checklist, pre-flight checklist. Okay, set. This Lego light, if it is night only, I require Lego lights. Okay, now I'm on beacon lights and pushbacking. I'm on you can see there's nothing sound coming when the engine is starting, but before there was, when the engines are starting, some kind of sound will come. You can see that there's nothing sound coming. You can see that this engine is starting, but no sound is coming. The sound also gone from the A320. Okay, engine 2 start. I have to set down APU after the engine 2 has been started. Okay, let's go to systems. APU set down. I will close it, and I will end the pushback. And I will end the pushback by some like this. Okay, I'm clicking parking brake so it is the pushback stops. Now I have to do before taxi checklist. What? Eyes on. Taxi lights is when it is night only. I will keep the cabin lights D1. I will keep this on. Carpet lights, cabin lights on. Okay, now next is before takeoff checklist. I will do it when I will arrive to runway 27 left. Okay, now let's start taxi. You can see the nose landing gear comes up front. The main landing gear also some kind of coming back. The flap design also become that like a original A320 aircraft. Now the carpet windows also become like the real A320 aircraft windows. I didn't buy the Pro, so I don't have anybody. This airport is for me, and only I can fly only three kind of aircraft. This aircraft, the A320-200 aircraft, the Bombardier CRJ 900 aircraft, and the Cessna 340B aircraft. In this variant, only the A320 was being this aircraft only was being verified. No, the other two aircraft was not being verified, not being updated. Only this aircraft was updated. I will do on parking brake so the brake speed reduced. There you can see the runway 27 left. That's right to me. If I want, I can taxi to the that side of the runway, but I will take off from this side of the runway. If you buy the Pro, you have to taxi to that side, and you have to take off. But I didn't buy the Pro until now, so I can take off from this side of the runway also. Okay. Now we're on the parking brakes. And okay. Now I will do the before takeoff checklist. Stop lights on, flaps on and for 2. Keep it true. Cabin crew. I can do it when I buy the Pro. Okay. Endurance check. Okay, now cabin lights off, and when reaching the runway I have to on the landing lights, but this is morning, so morning or evening, so I cannot on. I don't require the landing lights. You see, like I'm so much close to a runway. Okay, now the plane is correctly lined up with the runway 27 left. Okay, I will see if everything is set for takeoff. Okay, I can take off. I will go to the co-pilot view. Let's see if the passenger signs are on. Okay, it is below maximum takeoff weight. Full speed ahead. You can see the sound also changes. Before when I was at 18 knots, the engines are in full power. Now when I'm 15 knots, 50 knots, then it is in full power. Okay, I will push up. Okay, I will keep on the autopilot. You can see the speed is increasing so much. I will keep the speed this. It's on the autopilot. You can see the engines are so modified. I'll keep the speed at 230 or 240. Let's see what is the aircraft landing weight. So I have to reduce 4 tons of fuel. Okay, I go to soft landing in Salmond. Or I can land with the full landing with the full weight without dumping fuel. Okay, now I'm going to approach on the approach autopilot. You can see the Salmond airport has so many runways. Okay, let's see. I lost the landing lights. Now it is like I'm flying a real A320-200 aircraft for this airline. You can see it has 1, 2. Sorry, it has 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I cannot count. 1, 2, 3, 4 runways. All of them are intercepting all runways. We're off the autopilot. I used the rudder to stay on. Sit. Evacuate. On the APU. I will try to land again. Go to soft landing. Okay, now on approach autopilot. Press full brakes to lights. Cabin lights full. Cabin lights off. I can upload landing the approach autopilot also can land the plane on the runway 06. I use the rudder to move side to the runway. You can see the station number EIDVL. And you can see the Iran Island flag. We have to use the approach autopilot when the weather is not good, but the weather is good, so I will cut off the autopilot. Let's see. Use the rudder. What? Why is not touching down? Okay. I run here so I can see the HRT and 1331. There I don't know what is the runway heading there. 13. I landed on 06 and Q4. 062. Landed on 0624. I lost the brakes. Spoilers 3. Okay, I am almost on the ending of the runway. I will go on to that runway and go to the terminal. I don't have any taxiway, but I will do it. I'm going to do some taxi, but there's no gates here. I'll keep it in parking brake. Okay, now this is runway 17 and 35. Spoilers down, flaps up.